Qween.
And once you got into it, like at 16, when did you really start to like go into clubs and do it? You had already been called masters at 16, so
Yeah.
does that mean you were sneaking
About 16,
in, like
17, yeah.
doing drag already?
Well, me being in San Diego, I was doing a lot of benefit shows.
Okay.
And they have so many down there for the Imperial Court, which is a nonprofit organization.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm part of them. That's my family, all of them.
Right.
And I'd done that for 3 years, not even getting the dollar taken with me. You know, I was just performing.
Right. And when you're that age, also, you're like, I love to perform.
Yeah, all the
whatever.
attention I was getting, I was making people happy. I was having a great time. And I think it was about the 3rd year when I got asked to do a show and I got paid for it. And I was like, oh, wow. Like, I just, walked out of here with a nice little cointada.
Right.
So, it just kept going and going, and it went there.
And you were, I mean, there was a lot of years you were grinding, being on the road, having a job.
Oh, yes.
And traveling
Oh,
back
honey.
and forth.
And yes, and during this time when I'm doing all this, I had a boyfriend. And he was like, oh, yeah, I got your back, And he helped me out a lot. Then he had to go back to Tennessee. I wasn't going. I was too young. Love you, boo. We're going to be friends.
Love you, boo.
But then when all of this, when I really started getting on the mojo with it, or the mojo, we was catching a bus from L.A. to Upland to Oasis nightclub.
Okay.
On Sundays. And we would have to leave at 3 p.m. to get there by, 8 o'clock?
Right.
And we had to get on the bus at 4:50-something a.m. to get back home.
Wow, then to go to work in the morning.
Yeah, to go to work in the morning.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I did my share of drag.
So that's your that was your training
honey.
ground.
And I was doing, then I was with a Marine for 8 years.
Oh.
Yes.
I knew, but I could feel that just from your aura.
Yes.
That military.
Yes,
Where's
honey.
your Marine at?
I'm sitting on him.
You said Marine, but not submarine, girl.
Oh, yes.
And I was working, and he was, of course, in the service, and he was doing security at the clubs I was performing at.
Oh.
So we wasn't getting home until about 4 in the morning, and we lived in Orange County. All the clubs was in Los Angeles at the time. And I was getting up. So once I started realizing I was making more money than I was being a manager at a telephone company, adios amigos.
Right, and drag full time.
Drag full time.
Started doing
Just at
Dream
night.
Girls.
Just
Yeah,
at night,
you did
yeah.
the Dream Girls.
I did the Dream Girls. I was a part of Playgirls, I think it's called, in Palm Springs. I would do everywhere.
Everywhere you could possibly
Everywhere
be,
there
you
was
did
a
it.
show, they had me because
Yeah.
I was there. They asked me to come, and I was there to deliver.